Okay, guys, here we go. We have Surrey 18U boys versus Pacific Storm. Our boys are in the white caps, Storm in the dark caps. Looks like Elliot Griffin's going to do the sprint for us. Beside him is Riley. Elliot King in net. We have Moses, Jackson, Ilya, and Cole starting us off. Here we go. This is going to be a spicy one. Whoa, who gets it? Elliot. What a swim. Good job. Passes it to Riley. Riley to Cole. Into the center to Jackson. Unfortunately, it goes over the net. That was a good try, though. We'll try that again later this game, I'm sure. Storm goalie with the ball. Passes it up to Cole's check. Over to Ilya's check. Across to Moses' check. To Jackson's check. Into the middle, and that's an easy steal. Not a great pass. Easy steal by Riley. Good job. Claims the ball. Elliot has it there. And Yvonne on Storm in number 4 dark cap there, trying a little shenanigans on Elliot G. Okay, Riley swimming up with the ball. And again, a bit of an overpass. And that lands in open water. Storm goalie retrieves it, passes up the pool. And there's a bit of an overpass, and this player's going to find an empty net as Elliot comes out. Oh, and he misses. It takes like a weird bounce off the post. And Cole is there to get the rebound. Nice job, Cole. Not sure what happened there to cause that turnover, but Storm gets possession again in front of the net here. They're just retrieving the ball and taking it outside of the 2-meter line. Everybody needs to move out of the 2-meter line. So they get a fresh shot clock here. That's interesting. Today the fresh shot clock is 30. Yesterday it was 20. We have different people running the clock, I guess. Okay, that's Ilya's check with the ball. Oh, nice shot. That was a good shot. Storm's on the scoreboard first with a nice goal. Scores 1-0. Okay, Riley with the ball. Passes into Jackson. Can't quite get his hand on it. It's loose. And we get the ordinary, though. Our possession have to pass before we shoot. Whoa, passes out to Cole, to Elliot G. Across to Riley. Riley into Jackson. And Jackson tries and gets another ordinary, but we only have 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Got to be quick. Got to be quick. Riley's going to go for it here. Oh, nice try. So now we get a fresh 20 seconds on the clock. Okay, Cole passes to Riley. Riley's outside. He can shoot if he wants. Ilya's on the drive over here on the side, and he tries for a shot. Both bounces off of Moses. Cole picks it up, and Riley with a beautiful shot from his side. That was wild. That was wild. Anyway, good work, boys. Way to stick with it. Score of 1-1. Great goal, Riley. Okay, this is Jackson's check coming up with the ball. Over to Ilya's check. Over the side to Cole's check. Back to Jackson's check. Passes it in to Yvonne. And there's a steal. Do we keep possession, though? Yes. Okay, Elliot's able to grab that after the scramble. That was really nicely done. Well read, boys. Elliot passes up the pool to Elliot. Passes it in to Jackson, and they're claiming Jackson pushed off that player, so there's a turnover and we lose possession. Back up. This is Cole's check with the ball. Passes to Ilias check in front of the net there, and that's inside the 2-meter line. So that wouldn't have counted even if it had gone in, but it's a turnover anyways. Passes up to Riley. Riley, ordinary foul, looking for someone to pass to. Gets it to Jackson, and there's a crash on Jackson for the steal. Pass up to, looks like it's going to be Riley's check. They're telling this kid to shoot. Oh, no pass. Over to Ilias check. Back up top, and Elliott's able to stop that shot. Good stop. Okay, Elliott passes to Elliott. 4 minutes into this game. Cole with the ball, passes back to Moses. Who's got it here? Sorry, Moses to Riley. Got Cole up here on a bit of a drive. Nice, Cole! That was incredible. Backhand, cross cage. What a shot. Beauty. 2-1 Surrey. This is going to be a tight match all the way along here. That's what I was looking for, so that works out real good. Sorry, guys, dropped my phone. Jackson's check with the ball. Ilias check. Oh, what's happening here? Exclusion. Moses, first exclusion for Moses. Number 4 on Storm is Yvonne. Played on the national team, and he's sort of the king of drawing exclusions. So our guys know this. It'll be a tough game that way. Kid up top with the ball. He's going to shoot. Who recovers it? What a scramble again. Ball under. Good job, boys. Elliott's going to fire it up the pool to Jackson. He's got Martin on this side. Martin's got 2 guys on him, and he hits ordinary. So he's going to pass before he can shoot. And there's an exclusion at the other end of the pool. Our first exclusion that I think Riley earns on number 4, Yvonne on Storm. Okay, here we go. Riley passes to Martin, back to Riley. Over to Ilya in the corner. Over to Moses! What a play. Moses goes to bat and just taps that ball in. Gorgeous. And we're getting instructions to make sure everybody's caps are tied before the play will continue. Here we go, back on defense. Pardon me. Yep, back on defense. Jackson's check over to Ilias' check. Moses working so hard in the hole check there. Over to Elliot G's check. And Nico's going to shoot. Oh, goes through Elliott's arms. Nice shot, nice shot. Let's get it back, boys. Okay, not sure what's happening. The ref's just having a chat with the officials table. Okay, looks like we're back here. Where's the whistle? Jackson passes to Moses. Moses to Elliot G. Across to Ilya. Back to Elliot. Elliot looking for somebody to get open. Jackson's having a rough go there. Elliot and Yvonne are going to duke this out as they head towards the net. And there's an ordinary. Good job, Elliot. So Yvonne has to pass before he can shoot now. He's outside the 5 on that foul. He's going to pass here, looking for someone to pass to. Elliot G working hard in the hole check, and we also have Ilya working as they do a double post, and that's a great steal. Riley ends up with the ball. They pass it back to Elliot in net to start the play. Passes it up to Elliot G at the side there. Elliot's going to swim with it. He's got lots of pool space. Passes to Riley. Up to Martin. We're down to 8 seconds on the shot clock, but we've just earned an exclusion. Number 2 on Storm is out. So we got the ball for another 20 seconds. Elliot G passes to Riley. The kids are spreading out here. Over to Ilya, who's got a good clean shot, but no, that's not the move right now. Martin's got the ball now up to Elliot G, to Riley. Over to Ilya. Let's. Oh, no. Shoot. Ah. And they have to dump it. Could have been overpass there. It's all right. Here we go. Back on defense. 1 minute left in the quarter. And there's an exclusion on number 10, Martin's first exclusion of the game. So Storm's going to come in at the end of this quarter with a man up here. Ilya's check with the ball. We have one person without a check, obviously. And that is a big shot by Storm, and it goes off the crossbar, but they're able to get to rebound. Moses check up top with the ball. Over to Ilya's check with the ball. Over to the side again. And here we go with the steal as our player comes out of the box. Cole with amazing awareness there just goes for it. And there's an exclusion on number 2 again. That's his second this quarter. Cole's going. What happened there? What on earth? He just swam half the pool? I don't understand what happened there. He just swam half the pool and then she told him he didn't pop the ball? He swam that like from the 2 to the 2. I don't understand. Anyway, here we are, guys, with another steal. Ilya with the ball. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Passes it to nice try, Cole. That was a very not impressed by that call. Don't know what happened there. Wrecked a shot at a goal there for Cole. Anyway, here we are. Score of 3-2 for Surrey after the first. Okay, so I've been explained that what happened there is when that number 2 got the exclusion and Cole was still swimming with the ball, he needed to pop it and then continue to swim with it. So release it from his hand and then keep swimming with it. That's our best guess as spectators who know 34.9% of water polo things of why that happened there. Anyway, here we go. Elliot G is going to do the sprint for us again. Beside him is Riley. We have Moses, Jackson, Ilya, and Cole. Elliot King in net. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Elliot. Wheels. Nice sprint. Nice sprint. Passes back to Riley. Riley gets the ordinary. Gets himself some space to pass. Passes across to Cole. Oh, passes to Riley, who's got lots of open pool space there. We got 18 seconds on the shot clock still. Back to Cole, back to Riley. Across to Elliot G. Passes it over to Riley. Up to Ilya. Back to Cole. Cole's going to shoot. Here we go, Cole. Let's go. One. Oh, okay, and that gets blocked by a player, but way to get a shot off there, Cole. Good job. Okay, that looks like Cole's check with the ball. Over to Moses' check with the ball. Up top to Cole's check. Over to Yvonne, and that is a steal by Elliot G. The pool lands in the water instead of in his hand. The ball, pardon me. Okay, Elliot passes to Elliot. Everybody gets into position here. Elliot's moving in, passes into Jackson. Oh, and the goalie gets his hand on it. Goalie gets his hand on it and gets a good stop there. Make their way up the pool. Whose check is that? It's hard to tell. It doesn't look like they've totally marked up yet. That player goes for a shot and it goes over the net. Back on offense here. Pass up to Cole. Across to Riley. Picks it up. Good job. Passes it back to Elliot G. Cole in open space here. Oh, let's go! Amazing. What a pass and what a goal by Moses. Beautiful. Really, really well timed. 4-2 for Surrey. Back on defense here. Let's go, boys. Doing a great job. Okay, Ilya's check with the ball over to Cole's check. Back to Ilya's check. Oh, and that. Oh, I thought maybe Elliot touched that ball, but he didn't. So that's great. It goes over. Okay, Elliot passes up to Cole. Passes across the pool to Elliot. Elliot's going to move up the pool with the ball. Everybody's getting in position here. Passes back. Sorry, guys. Back to Cole. Over to Ilya. And that's an easy steal for Storm as Jackson, unfortunately, was going underwater there. Less well-timed than the last play. Storm goalie with the ball. This player waiting for a check to decide. Okay, there's Riley's check with the ball. 10 seconds, and we have an exclusion. That's a second on Moses. And again, Yvonne earned that exclusion. That's kind of what he does. Back over to Cole's check with the ball. Up top, hands up to block, boys. Passes back over to Cole's check. Up top, and Elliot's able to block that. Who gets the Yeah. What? Not sure why we didn't get the ball under call there, but that's okay. Here we go again. And that's the stop by Elliot. No, and that's our ball this time. That was a nice try by Yvonne to get that rebound, but that wasn't the call. Our ball back on offense here. Elliot passes to Elliot. Team is catching up to him. He's got Cole over here on the weak side. Pass to Cole. And Cole goes for a cross cage just a little bit wide. Really good try. Slightly wide. Whoa. Hey-oh. Riley, nice job. We get the turnover. Pops it. And here we go. Fresh 30 on the clock. Moses to Elliot. They're going to use the shot clock here. Moses to Cole. Cole over to Ilya. Ilya across to Elliot G. We still have 16 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Ilya. Cole across to Elliot G. Time to make something happen here, guys. Into Riley. Riley's got, or Moses. Oh. And there's no call. Oh, hang on. There's a exclusion on 5. We're man up here with another fresh 30 on the clock. Back to Cole. Over to Elliot G. Riley. Ilya. Yeah, it's a good question, Bronco. Nice, Jackson. Nice save by the goalie there. I think that Bronco's got a point here. I keep seeing the clock bounce between 30 and 20 seconds, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, here goes Storm on offense. Ilya's check with the ball there. Oh, and who's getting an exclusion here? Riley this time. Earned again by Yvonne. So we have a man down. Ilya. Oh, that boy found a perfect hole. Nice shot. Nice shot. Here we go. We have Ilya with the ball. Passes to Martin. Martin's got Elliot G with lots of pool space there. Into Jackson. And Jackson and that goalie is Jackson's kryptonite this morning. Got to try find some holes there. But amazing. Amazing that he can keep his hands on the ball there. Get that shot off. Here we go. Back on D. We're at 17 seconds on the shot clock for the Storm boys here. Riley's check with the ball. Riley's hands both up. That was great. And there's a shot and a great block. And that's an exclusion on Riley for not getting enough space after the ordinary foul. We're just getting asked to move outside of the 2-meter line. So they got a man down again here. And that boy's going to go for a shot. It's blocked. Who gets it? Elliot G is able to reclaim that ball. And that is a good use of a man down. Way to get it back. Okay, big pass up to Martin. Martin's looking for someone to pass to. Passes back to Riley. He's got Yvonne on him there. And that's not really given space either, right? But that's how it goes. Over to Cole. Into Jackson. Let's go, bud. You could do it. You could do it. You can do it. There's a 5. Absolutely. Even I knew that one. Good job, Jackson. Hey, yeah. Wowza. Watch yourself. Little action after the whistle there is never a good thing. Elliot G is going to take this shot for us. A yellow card for everyone. Every single player in the pool apparently is doing something wrong at this moment. Let's go, Elliot. Nice. Bev, if you're listening, you know that's my favorite 5-meter that could possibly happen. That was a beauty. Nice quick shot. 5-3 for Surrey. 1:45 left in the second quarter. Moses coming back into the pool here. We got Acom in the pool. Martin, Riley, Ilya, and Elliot G. Moses check with the ball. Elliot G working hard in the full check position. Ball comes in to Yvonne, and that's a clean steal. Well done. Nice job, boys. To be able to do that without an exclusion with Yvonne is really, really good work. Elliot's looking for someone to pass to. Oh, boy. There we go. Good shot. Good pass over to Ilya. Ilya's going to move in. We're down to 10 seconds already on the shot clock here, so we got to make it happen quickly. There you go. Martin on a quick drive. Let's go, Martin. Beauty post in for Martin. Really nice drive. He was left unattended there. Good job. Martin's check with the ball. Up top to Moses' check with the ball. Good fake there. Moses check with the ball again over to Martin's check. 6 seconds left. Might be a shot. Is Elliott ready? Oh, Yvonne's got his paws on it, and there's an exclusion on Elliott G. Something to do with the cap, the head, not sure. So here we go. Riley's check. And that's a nice save by Elliott, but who recovers it? Elliott is able to get that back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and here comes Elliott G out of the box. We got some curse words happening over here on the Storm bench, and an exclusion on Storm, and a timeout called by Vlad. Okay, hopefully we can make something happen with this power play. All right, here we go, boys. Make something happen here. So we got a man up. Elliott passes it to Cole. They're moving quickly here over to Riley. We got 8 seconds left in the quarter. That's Cole with the ball now. Over to Riley. Into. Oh! That was not an awesome pass, but Elliott essentially levitated to reach that ball and redirect it. That was beautiful. Ooh-wee. Okay, so now we have 1 second left in this quarter, guys. So this kid's basically going to shoot. Arms up, Surrey. Oh. And that's that. 7-3 at the half. We're going to switch sides here. Okay, guys, here we go. Start of the third quarter here. We have in the pool Riley, Elliot G, Jackson Moses. Illy is going to do the sprint, and Cole, Elliot King in that. Vlad's telling them to focus on defense. There we go. Beautiful swim by Ilya. And we have Elliot G with the ball. Riley. Elliot G. Riley. Elliot G. And oh, he goes for a shot, but it goes over the net. That's all right. It's all right. Storm coming up the pool here now. Oh, boy. That was tricky. That player got left unattended there, and Elliot wasn't able to stop it. So 7-4 here. Great coaching by Vlad here. Back on offense. Let's get it back. Boys, Cole with the ball. Passes to Elliot G. Over to Riley. Over to Elliot G. Back over to Riley. Elliot. Riley. Elliot. Cole. Riley. Elliot. And Elliot tries, and it goes a little bit wide. That was a good try. Way to use the clock, boys. Okay, Cole's check with the ball at the bottom of the screen. Passes up to Elliot G's check. Passes, and who intercepts that? Not quite, but good interruption there. That's Ilya. Really great interruption on that play. 8 seconds now for Storm to get a shot. Pass to Cole's check. And that ball goes over the cage, and Elliot doesn't touch it. So here we go. Back on offense here. Passes up to Elliot. Go for a swim, Elliot. Go for a swim. All right, he's going to wait for his team to get there. Riley's got the ball now. Oh, on a bit of a drive. Oh, a little bit of an overpass. Can you recover it? Cole recovers it and finds Ilya. Oh, that was a nice field block. Nice shot, Ilya, and a nice field block by the Storm player in front of the net. His number 4 is left. Moses moving over. Trying for an ordinary. Good pressure. Riley's check with the ball. Passes over to Jackson's check up top. Passes to that corner. Cole's making moves to block, and that ball goes over the cage again. Okay, pass up to Cole. Across to Riley. Oh, Jackson had side for a second there. Now he's got a bit of a collapse on him. So we got Elliot up top with the ball. Back to Riley. Into Jackson. That ball is red. Yeah. Too many kids on him there. That's a tough play to make happen when you got that many kids. A little bit rushed maybe on the toss into the whole set according to Vlad. Here we go back on defense. Riley's check with the ball. Moses is check with the ball. And there is a nice steal. Nice clean steal. And there's a little bit of shenanigans in front of the net there. No luck with an exclusion. Elliot King with the ball. Passes to Riley. Oh. Oh. Quick while he's open. Quick while he's open. Okay, readjusting here. We're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Riley with a gorgeous low right corner goal there. Snuck it right under everybody. Okay, Ilya's taking a break. Martin's coming in, and Mio's coming in. Pole's taking a break. Here we go back on defense. Score of 8-4. Jackson's check with the ball. Over to Mio's check. Over to Jackson's check. Across to Elliot G's check. There you go. Good defense, Elliot. All right. Now he can. Oh, he couldn't shoot. He wasn't quite outside. Mio's check with the ball. And that is a great defense by Ilya. And that's the shot clock. Well done. Great defense, boys. Elliot wide open here. Gets the ball from Elliot. Passes to Martin on the corner. Back to Elliot. He's got Jackson. Let's go, Jackson. And that's going to be a 5. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, Jackson. Player on his back and release the ball towards the net. You can see them bouncing off the floor in the shallow end there, which is kind of funny. And who's going to take this? Looks like maybe Riley. Okay, let's go, Riley. So Jackson earned this penalty. Riley's going to take the shot here. Oh, get it, Riley. Get it, Riley. Get your rebound. Yes. Oh, no, again. Third time's a charm. Okay, it's still our possession, guys. It's still our possession. Nice save by the Storm goalie there. We have 20 seconds now on the clock, and we need somebody to get open. And what's happening? He didn't pop it. Interesting. That's twice that we've been caught by that in this game, which is too bad. Kind of a rookie mistake, but I can understand how you get busy with other thoughts in your head. A lot going on out there. These boys have amazing processing power. Oh boy. Oh, beautiful. And that is a call for the other team for some reason. I think we need a video review on that one, but that's all right. Oh, and that goes off the post, and Mio is able to catch that rebound, and we've got Jackson. Let's do it, buddy. You're due. Yes, well done, Jackson. Way to be there. Here we go. Back on defense. 2:44 left in the third quarter. Martin taking a break. Who's in the water here? We got Ilya, Mio, and there's an exclusion on number 5. We have a man down. That's Moses. Moses is rolled, unfortunately. Ilya's check with the ball. Up top to Jackson, kind of working these two kids. And that's a beautiful field block by Cole. Beauty. We got to start with the ball. Riley's got it here. Riley moving in with the ball. And there's some shenanigans on the right side of your screen there as Cole does a great job of getting around that player. Beauty gets an ordinary foul. Back to Riley. We're at 7 seconds here. And it takes, takes a funky skip. Bit overpower, bit of a funky skip, and that goes past Jackson to the goalie. Unfortunately, we're back on defense here. Cole's check with the ball. Riley's sticking like glue to his check in front of the net. And this player wants to shoot so bad. but he passes it in, and that's an easy steal between Elliot and Cole there. Good teamwork, boys. Slow it down is what they're being told here. Use a shot clock. They're down to 16 seconds. It's Riley with the ball. Passes it over to Ilya. Into Cole. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, unfortunately, that ball gets taken. Cole's lost his cap here. He's going to fling it off to the side so we can find it later. Storm on their way back. Ilya's check with the ball. And Mio is going to put his hand up to block. It's going in, and there is a clean steal again. Riley, stop talking is the instruction we just heard from Vlad. Okay, there's Cole with the ball at the top there with no cap. He's going to give his team time to swim up. Riley with the ball here now. Looks like Ilya's on a bit of a drive. Riley needs to get some space. Drew an ordinary foul. Cole with the ball. Back to Riley. He's got Jackson. Oh, he had Jackson. Into Cole. Come on, Cole. Hey! That was a beautiful, I believe we might call that a sweep shot, if I'm learning my terminology correctly. Cole's having a great game. He's going to take a break and put his cap on. We got Akam coming in, Martin coming in. Mio's going to take a break here. So in the water we have Ilya, Akam, Elliot G, Riley, Martin, and Jackson. Jackson's check up top with the ball. Oh, and that was a wild lob at the end there, but it goes off the crossbar. Good try on Storm's part, and we have a score of 10-4 after the third. Moses is rolled, so he won't be playing in the fourth for us, but otherwise the exclusion board isn't as marked up as we would think for this game. That's what it looks like. The red numbers are the exclusions on the cap numbers, and then the yellow numbers are the goals scored by that cap number. So on our side, we can see Cole has scored 2, Jackson 1, Moses 2, Elliot G 2, Riley 2, and Martin 1. Nice spread there on the goals, boys. How cute is this? Look at Moses and Max. You can see Noah on deck here. He's kind of recovering still from a knee injury with a torn NcL, I think. So he's here supporting the team. All right, let's go, boys. Okay, so starting in the water for the fourth quarter, we have Riley, Elliot G, Jackson, Martin, Akam, and Ilya on the far side is going to do the sprint. Nope. Elliot G. Sorry, guys. My contacts are progressives, and they're a bit of a nuisance if I'm not flying. Nope, that's Ilya. I was right the first time. Number 8. Ilya will do the sprint for us. Here we go. Nice sprint by Ilya. Here we go on offense to start the fourth. Akam with the ball. Oh. Passes to Martin. And Martin's able to get away from Yvonne and pass it to Elliot G, who's going to move in. Elliot G looking for someone. We got down to 9 seconds. There's a pass. Let's go. Oh, nice try. Nice try. Passes across to Acom. He's able to get a shot off there, but he was a bit going underwater at the time. And there's an exclusion. Number 6. Number 6. I think Yvonne drew that exclusion. Again, Elliot G is, that's just his second. That's just his second. Timeout called by Storm here. So I'll have a little meeting, get ready to play some strong defense with a man down. And then on the far side of the pool, we have our way down the other end of the lane pool there. We have our 16U boys, our Surrey blue team, about to hop in to warm up. They're going to play next. Let's go, boys, let's go. Let's go. Okay, here we go. We are man down. That is Martin's check with the ball. Passes it up top to an unguarded player. We have Riley and Ilya. Oh, big cross across to Martin's check. This kid is kind of left open, and Elliot's able to block that. Yvonne's coming on the attack. Riley is going to get the ordinary, and we stuff them on that power play attempt. Big pass up the pool to, I believe that's Martin. He's looking on the other side. Oh, pass across to Elliot. What a pass. Beautiful. Elliot is patient, waits for the goalie to sink and gets it past him. That was a beautiful, beautiful play. We got some smiles in the pool there now between Elliot G and Yvonne, which is always nice to see. All right, Elliot's going to come in and be the whole check here against Yvonne. And that is Cole's check with the ball there. He wants to shoot so bad. And he goes for a pass. Jackson's check. And that is a hard shot. Goes off the crossbar. Rebounds right back to the Storm player who fires it over the net. Okay, fresh 30 for us. Here we go. 6.5 left in the game. Elliot finds Cole. There's no rush. These kids are going to slow it down. Cole passes to Riley. Riley to Elliot, who fires it in. What a block. Gets the rebound and gets it in the net. Well done. Oh my gosh. That was a great block by the goalie on that first shot there, but the rebound came right back to Elliot, and that just happens sometimes. Holy moly. Great job. Okay, we got Mio coming back into the water here. Whoop, sorry, dropped the tripod. Martin, Elliot G, Jackson, Cole, and Riley. Ilya's going to take a break. He's been working hard. Riley's check with the ball. Martin's check with the ball. Pass, good fake and a pass. And what's happening now? And that's an exclusion for Martin. And that puts us in a man up. That's just his second. And that's a nice pass. Everybody's blocking. That's what Vlad is saying. That's a bit of an inaccurate pass. Our luck there. And what happens? He was inside the 2 meter. You could actually see Yvonne inside that red cone there on that play. Anyway, Martin's back in from his kick out there. Cole gets the pass up the pool. Good patience, good patience. He finds Elliot G. Back to Cole. Sorry, guys, off the screen. Cole gets dunked there, but it's just an ordinary. 14 seconds still on the clock. Up to Martin up top. Martin back to Cole. Tries to get it into Riley, and Riley can't quite get his hand on it there. Oh, boy. Look who was open for a hot minute here, number 4 on the Blue Caps, but our boys caught up. Riley, oh, good interception try there by Martin, floated for a second there. And now number 2 is left unattended, passes it across. Let's see, Elliott. Oh, and that shot goes over the net. Had a few of those by the Storm players this game. They're aiming high because they know that Elliott can block the net. Okay, that ball is up at Martin. Martin passes across to Cole. Elliott G. They're going to use the shot clock on this one. Cole, Riley. Whoop, ordinary foul. Riley's going to pass the ball. Okay, there we go. Oh, what's happening here? And that's an exclusion on number 2, and that's the 3rd for number 2 on Storm, so he's going to get rolled. So we have a man up. We have a fresh 20 seconds. They keep jumping between 20 and 30 on the shot clock here. Cole with the ball. Riley's wide open there. Now Cole's wide open. Who we got? We got Martin with the ball. Up to, oh, and we had a player float inside the 2-meter line. Float or be dragged. Not sure which. Either way, we lose possession there. Too many balls in the pool there. There we go. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds for Storm to try and get one back. We're about halfway through the 4th quarter. And what happened here? We have an exclusion on number 9. That's Riley, and I think that's Riley's 3rd of the game. Riley's rolled for the last 4 minutes here. Jackson's check with the ball over to Martin's check. Back to Jackson's check. Across to Mio's check. Over to Cole's check. Over to Martin's check. And they're watching this boy, and that's an inaccurate pass, and Cole's able to get the rebound. Oh, the drama. Amazing. And they're in. Oh, that was a really great quick shot by number 11 on Storm. Got it past Elliott there. That was a good shot. Sneaky. All right. We got some fresh legs coming in. Max. Okay, Martin with the ball. Passes across to Poole. Oh, big pass up to Elliott. Goes for a lob and gets it right over the goalie and in the corner. That was a beautiful, beautiful lob. Nice compliments for the players from Vlad here. All right, that is Jackson's check up top, swimming in with the ball. Passes over to Martin's check. Passes up top to Jackson's check. Oh, and Martin tries to read that for the steal. Good try. Martin's going to back up. Oh, and that's a nice try for a steal by Cole. Cole's check here with the ball up top. He loves to foul the shoot. This boy loves to foul the shoot. Let's go, Jackson. Nice stop. Oh, no, it's recovered. Oh, that was a beautiful stop by Max on the first one. Unfortunately, the rebound went right to the Storm player, and they were able to get it past him on the second round there. Good work out there, Max. Get him warmed up real quick with 2 quick shots like that. Wowza. Okay, back on offense. Let's get it back, boys. Elliott G with the ball. Passes to Cole. Cole looking for someone to pass to and some open pool space there. Oh, he's got Jackson, calls for it, feeling confident, and gets it past the goalie with 2 players on him. That was really well done, Jackson. He's playing like he got hit in the head. Not sure if it's accurate or not, or if he needs a break. Looks like he's made a full recovery there. Not asking to get subbed, so must be good. It's a tough position, that whole set. Kind of tossed around like a rag doll. Okay, Jackson's check up top with the ball. Passes across. Cole's going to catch up to this guy. Martin's check with the ball. Martin's check. Martin's, oh, nice try. Martin's check with the ball still. This kid's going to get a shot off, and that's a great block by Maxime. Well done, Max. Okay, passes it to Cole. Ordinary foul. Cole gets himself a bit of space. And what's happening here? Exclusion has been earned, and there's a timeout call by Vlad. Not sure who earned that exclusion on the other side there, but one of the Storm players has gotten a kick out, and we're going to have a timeout here to set up a play. Score is 14-6. I think we have about 2 minutes left. Okay, yeah, we have 2:09. We're in the fourth quarter here. 2:09 left in the fourth quarter. Scores 14-6 for Surrey. Here we go. Martin to Ilya. Martin. Ooh, good grab, Elliot G. Oh, and that is stolen right in front of the net there. Oh, and some shenanigans in the center give us possession again, and we have a man up in this scenario. Let's go, Jackson. You got Cole. You got Jackson again. Nice. Oh, hey-oh. That's the goal. Okay, they blew a whistle. I think they were going to call an exclusion or maybe a 5 meter, but since the ball went in the net anyways, they didn't bother. So that was a great goal by Jackson. He ended up with a few guys on him there. And they count that goal. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter, 15-6. Let's go, Surrey defense. Martin's check with the ball. Over to Cole's check. Back over to Martin's check. Up top to Jackson's check. Ordinary foul. He's outside. He shoots. He always wants to, and he hits the post. That's awesome. Let's go. Big toss by Max. Up to Martin, who's able to grab it and keep going. 2 boys on him. Boy, can't get the ordinary call. There's the whistle. Okay, now he gets the ordinary, and he has to pass before he can shoot. Martin gets another ordinary. We still have 14 seconds on the clock, so we got time to make something happen. Big out, a little bit too big to Jackson. He's able to retrieve it. Oh, except then it gets stolen. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Get big. Nice try. Nice try. Not much you can do on a breakaway there, but very impressive that that's the first chance this whole game. We have 38 seconds left. The first chance that Yvonne has had to do that this whole game. So our boys have played awesome defense against a very strong hold set position. Okay, here we go. Back on offense. See if we can get it back here. Cole with the ball. Passes it into Martin. Martin into, is that Jackson? Oh, gets a shot off. Hits the goalie in the chest with that. 17 seconds left on the clock here, so this will be Storm's last offensive opportunity. See if we can defend it, help Max out here. Elliot G's check with the ball. Passes it up top. That's a beautiful stop by Max to end the game. Fantastic. Woo-wee. And here we have our Surrey 18 U's, our Surrey 16 U's coming up in the Blue Caps for their next game. Hugs between teammates, coaches. What a game. Exciting stuff. Fun. 16 U's popping in the pool here to get warmed up, and our boys ready to shake hands with Storm. Awesome game, boys.
Way to go, guys.
Good game, boys.
Go, boys.
Woo! Okay, guys, I am going to end this stream and then start it again so that we can watch Surrey Blue, but so that it can be recorded as a separate game and not just go on and on and on for hours. So I'll see you in a second.